Gela, Sicily, D-Day, 10th July 1943, 10:30 hours. A bluish morning haze hung deceptively low, hiding the carnage, but not the sounds of battle in the town. His eyes stung from sweat, dust, and lack of sleep. He blinked several times, clearing his vision, then readied the .30 caliber machine gun in the back of his Peep, his Jeep. His driver slammed into reverse, backing up quickly on the side street they had just entered. The driver stopped. The rear of the Jeep stuck out just far enough to engage the small black Italian tank motoring down the main street toward the city square, firing at the exhausted Americans in the buildings and on the rooftops. Growing gunfire and explosions added to the desperate scene. The bluish haze now battled the dark gray of the raging inferno. He had lost men taking this town. Through the fog of war and uncertainty, one thing was clear to Lieutenant Colonel William Orlando Darby. If they didn't stop the tanks, all would be lost. All. And sure as hell, he wasn't going to get pushed out of this town, out of this beachhead, back into the sea that had become the graveyard of men and ships already, slinking all the way back to North Africa. He knew that his men, the best combat soldiers in Africa, weren't going to give up the fight. And he was going to lead, like always, from the front. He cocked the machine gun with its 150 belt-fed rounds. Handsome, with a high forehead, firm mouth and jaw, broad-shouldered and thick-chested, the 32-year-old West Point graduate of the class of 1933 from Fort Smith, Arkansas, seemed, despite the battle around him, calm and composed. Time slowed. He knew the mountains in the distance, the black burned wheat fields beyond the town, the landing beaches behind him, the sandstone buildings of Gela they had just captured. He knew the disposition of his force and that his excellent battalion commander, Major Roy Murray of the 4th Rangers, would handle anything the enemy threw at them. But he needed to be in the fight, to lead. His own 1st Battalion was to his left, the 4th in the right side of town, both battalions tied together by an understrength 1st Battalion of 39th Engineers, reinforced with Charlie Company, 83rd Chemical Mortars. All were desperate to beat back the counterattack. Darby was right in the thick of things, right in the middle of Murray's battalion, clinging on to the town with their fingernails. He knew all of this, but he did not see any of it. He was too focused on stopping the tank right there, right now.